Good morning, folks, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever the case may be. So I finished my King Cobra, and it is put away. So yes, this is a kit down, but I thought I'd show the progress of Eeyore so far. Don't mind the wrinkles. I was just working on him a little bit. Yeah, so the balloons are almost all done. I've got 3 more to, I'm almost done these last 3. All the others are done. I've also been working on Eeyore's face. Yeah, unfortunately, the colors really, this balloon really blends into the background, unfortunately. Yeah, it's too bad, but it is what it is. Anywho, it's coming along quite nicely. Yeah, hopefully you can see. Here's an arm, here's a foot, here's another hand, here's a hand, here's another foot, his snout. His mouth is right here, his eyes, his hair, yeah, and his belly. So yeah, he's coming along. I'm just over halfway done. Yeah, just over halfway done. And I got some good news from my ex about the car. He's putting the motor in today, and he's checking the rest of the car over, and he's like, yeah, it needs new tires. Great. Fabulous. So, in the meantime, let's kit down King Cobra. Yay! Alrighty then. So we have 1 to 4, 5 to 7, 5 to 8, A to C, A to D, E to H, J to M, and N. Alright, so I'm actually going to do this in reverse because I've got the other box. So, yeah. Alright, so N is 3866. Oh my goodness. So I hope everyone is doing well. I know I'm looking forward to the freedom of having my own vehicle again. Definitely looking forward to that. Oh, I do not like having to rely on my dad for rides. Nope, not at all. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm really hoping that my ex is willing to take as a down payment whatever I can give him. Whatever I can afford to give him right off the bat. Because then I can stop having to rely on my dad for transportation. All right, L3814. Oh my goodness, 3814. Here we go. 2 shades of green. Which one is it? I need more light. It looks like a different shade of green altogether. Darn it. That means I gotta grab my containers. My container of baggies. So we are still waiting patiently for checks to clear. Goodness me. Okay. Excuse me. 3814. Yeah, and I put in my Flex delivery mailing address into Temu, and it accepted it. So whatever. I'm excited about ordering that wagon. I'm gonna order that right off the bat. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay, 37.90. Yeah, order the wagon and then go pick it up. Now it says 1-day delivery, if I remember correctly. Temu says 1-day delivery. But, oh, excuse me, of course, it's gonna take a couple of days at least for it to get here. Get to Canada from the US, but it is in the US warehouse. 37.68. $37.68. So yes, I am looking forward to getting that car. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about the yawning. Sorry about the arm in the camera too. Okay, so H3752. Yeah, I had a hard time getting to sleep last night. My mind just did not want to shut down at all. I lay there with my CPAP, with the CPAP on for, well, it records the length of time that you wear it. It records the length of time, and it was 3 hours and 33 minutes. And the majority of that time I was laying there trying to get to sleep. 37.50. And I managed to drift off finally, but it wasn't much of a sleep because I'm constantly adjusting that darn thing, because I haven't tried the other sizes. And I need to. I really need to. Because it's annoying. Oh, excuse me. It's annoying and frustrating and just not sleeping properly. 33.71. Okay, 33.71. Oh my goodness. The thing is always blowing cool air. And the cool air, it's like blowing onto my arms. 993. Okay, I need to move this container so I can turn this, move that over. 993. And I don't like the feel of the cold air on my skin. The cool air on my skin. Because of having such sensitive skin, it's kind of annoying. All right, D 938. And there's 938. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I really need to try those other sizes. I think I'm gonna do that after I'm done this video. Go back to bed, lay down for a bit longer, try and get more sleep. C is 890, and that is in the other box. Yay! So we can put the lid on this box, put this box away. This box. I'll just bring this box over. And what did I say that was? C 890. Well, it's definitely not this color. Yeah, so yeah, laying in bed trying to get to sleep last night and thinking that, like, oh my goodness, I am sorry about the yawning. Anyways, thinking about our finances and how things are starting to look up. B 823. And now with Wolfie's income and my income, we can afford to put enough money aside each month. And if we're really, really careful, we can actually save up enough in 2 years to put a down payment on a house, which would be really awesome. Because if things are going really, really good by that time, A 453. Holy crap. It's a big gap. And what the heck? Why is 422 over here? Weird. 420. 422. Oh, apparently I don't need that. 453. Very odd. Very, very odd. Anywho, Yeah, I got to thinking, like, we save up enough for a down payment on a house, right? For my boyfriend and I. Then we can, okay, now 8, yes, 8 is 452. Then my boyfriend and I can buy a house, and then get a 5th wheel hitch for the back of his truck, unload a large chunk of what's in here into the house, keep all of Wolfie's things in here. Okay, so 7 is 451. And then if things are still going really well between her and her boyfriend down in Florida, then yeah, we just hook the 5th wheel up to the back of the truck and go on a road trip to Florida. Yeah, take her to Florida, drop her off and all of her stuff, and then travel back in the 5th wheel. Okay, 6, 415. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. And I think she would be excited about that. Would be awesome if things work out that way. We shall see. I figure give it 2 years. 5 is 414. Because yeah, if we're able to afford to save $1,000 a month between the two of us, $1,000 a month, barring any, we can save between $20,000 to $24,000. Because you got to think, $1,000 a month times 12 months, that's $12,000. Times 2 years, that's $24,000. So if there's any issues, well, that gives you, well, that would give us a little bit of a few thousand, like, yeah, between $20,000 and $24,000. And that would be a nice little nest egg as a down payment, plus whatever my boyfriend has saved up. So 3 is 318. And I have no clue how much he's got saved up, because he's constantly having to fork out money for to the bank. Yeah. Yeah, he had a nice sized cube truck that he sold last year or the year before. The money from that went to the bank. I don't know if he even saw a penny from that sale. Yeah. Which sucks. But it took chewed up a big chunk out of his debt. That's for sure. Alright, and last one. Last but definitely not least is 310. Ooh, look at that. And I got another baggie full of drills for Joan. Yes, I do. But yeah, Oops, move that over. There we go. Alrighty then. So we are all done. I'll put this into the container, this container here. I will get around to transferring these from the baggies into Tic Tacs for Joan. I will. At some point, I will. In the meantime, put this in here. There. Okay. Alrighty then. So, what should I work on next? I have what do I have? Well, this one, Mouthy Woman, that is for August. So I've got Paw Prints on Bridge, Evening Flower is finished. Captain Caveman is for August. Partial Cat is finished. Little Helpers. And Third Eye. Third Eye is started. And of course, Little Helpers. Well, Little Helpers is right here. So I think I am going to finish Little Helpers. And when I say finish, I mean finish. Work on it until it's done. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I do believe so. Oh, and I need to write down in my book here that I finished last night. I finished. So today is Tuesday, so yes, Monday completed King Cobra Eeyore, and I'm working on an Eeyore today too. And also June 3rd. Barely slept last night due to constantly adjusting face mask, cool air, exiting mask, kept. Oh my goodness. Trying to think of the words sometimes. Kept bothering me on my face and arms. You need to look into different mask. There. Yes, I'm keeping a written record of the mask, my CPAP, because the doctor, the specialist from the sleep clinic is going to be calling me on Wednesday, and then the dude from the place that I got the CPAP from is going to be calling me on Thursday. But so I think what I'm going to do tonight is try the other sizes, the other two sizes. I'm going to try them tonight. Yes. Anyways, I'm just procrastinating. Okay, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the next one.